Hello, my wonderful friend. Let's talk about how to tell if a girl is flirting with you or is just friendly. If there's a cute gal you've noticed and you can't quite tell if she's flirting or just friendly, then you are definitely going to love what you learn in this video. What you're about to learn is based on my extensive research and training as a certified coach, as well as my insights as a woman. Before we get started, if this is your first time watching, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men, and I help good guys get the girl of your dreams. So be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Now, let's be honest. Is there a worse feeling than thinking somebody really likes you and then finding out they don't? It's super hurtful, right? And it makes you feel super awkward and super embarrassed. The truth is, reading the signs if someone is interested in you, it really just comes down to body language. This is not about playing mind games. This comes down to body language. But there are some guidelines that once you know, it really streamlines this process and makes it so easy. Now, I recently did this video, which is how to tell if a girl is flirting with you, and you guys loved it and asked for more. So I wanted to give you some of these guidelines to make it as easy as possible and really help you feel confident and get the success that you are looking for. So here are some really good things to look for when you are interacting with that gorgeous gal to help you be able to tell if she is flirting with you or if she's just friendly. The first thing to pay attention to is notice if you are the exception. Let's say, for instance, that you watched one of my videos and you learned that one of the signs that a girl is interested in you or is flirting with you is that she touches you. That's just kind of a common sign. As soon as you learn this, you get super excited because you notice, oh my goodness, she hugs me every time she sees me. Well, pay attention. Does she hug everyone whenever she sees them too? Or are you the exception? If you're the only one she does that with, yeah, that's like definitely she's flirting with you and she's interested in you. But if she does that with everyone, that's not necessarily a sign. She could just be friendly. So pay attention to how she interacts with other people as well as how she interacts with you. If you are the exception, well then yeah, she's probably flirting with you. The second thing to pay attention to is to keep it all in context. Let's go back to that example of a girl touching you when she is interested. Let's say that you are at a loud concert and she touches your arm to get your attention to talk to you. It'd be really easy to say, oh my goodness, she touched me, she likes me. And that could be the case, but you can pretty much guarantee she touched your arm to get your attention. That does not necessarily mean she doesn't like you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she does. Keep it in context. If instead she happens to touch you frequently or brush past you or sit really close to you, and you notice she does this often, and especially if you're the exception, like we mentioned earlier, then that is a really good sign that she is flirting with you. If she hands you something and her hand happens to brush up against yours temporarily, that's not necessarily a sign. If, however, she tends to sit close to you and stay there, well then yeah, that can be a really good sign that she's flirting. The next thing to pay attention to is notice if she casually mentions that she's single. That is not really something you do if you're just being friendly. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm single, by the way. It's just not something you tend to do. If she is casually mentioning she's single, and if she does it a decent amount of times, yeah, then that's probably because she wants you to notice that she's single, so you'll ask her out. Quick question before we get to the next thing. I want to hear from you in the comments. Would you like more videos on how to tell if a girl is flirting? If you would, be sure to leave me yes in the comments below, and I will know to do that for you. Now, our next tip is one of the best ways to tell if a girl is flirting with you, and that is to just be aware of the signs that a girl is interested and the signs that a girl is flirting with you. I have people leave me comments all the time asking me, oh, hey, she did this, is she interested? Hey, she did this, is this interested? And that's great. However, it's important to look for more than one sign. It's great to find one, that's awesome. But the more signs you're aware of, the more confident you can be that she's not just being friendly, she is legitimately interested. I've done tons of videos on this. I have an entire playlist, guys, and it's basically your ultimate guide to knowing if a girl likes you. So be sure to check it out. There is a link in the description below. Be sure to at least check out this video. Guys, it's going to help you so much. So educate yourself. Know the signs so that you just don't have to worry about it. You just know it. And then look for as many signs as you can see. As you do that, it will help you be much more confident that, yeah, she is interested, she is flirting, instead of, well, was she friendly? Was that a sign? I don't really know what's going on. So really educating yourself is the best thing you can do. And our final tip on how to tell if a girl is flirting with you or just friendly is maybe the most important one to pay attention to. And that is, ask yourself, does she have a specific reason where she would have to be friendly? For instance, it's really easy when you are in a work environment for someone to have to be friendly to you. The receptionist, the hairstylist, the nurse, whatever it is, they have to be friendly to you. They get paid to be friendly to you. And so it's really easy for us to see people who are really friendly and think, hey, they like me. The truth is, if she's being paid to be a friendly person, that's not necessarily a sign. Now, that does not mean by default that she wouldn't be interested or that she's not a friendly person by nature. It just means be extra cautious of that. It's very easy for women like that to come across as interested when really it's her job to make sure you're comfortable and well taken care of and that you are enjoying your experience there. So just be extra cautious in those situations. If you think for some reason that there is a possibility she's interested, or even if you would just like to find out so you don't have to worry about it anymore, when appropriate, it's okay to just ask her out or get her number, and then you would just know and not have to worry about it. Because the truth is, especially in a situation where she's working, she has to stay very professional. Now you know some of the ways to tell if a girl is flirting with you, but what do you do next? It does you no good if you know she's flirting with you, but then you mess it up. And the truth is, guys, you can totally mess it up. That's why it's so important to know how to do it right. This is actually why I put together my video on the 3 secrets you have to know to get a girlfriend, guys. Seriously, this will save you so much embarrassment and awkwardness and heartache. There's a link to that video in the description below. It will just ask for your name and your email, and as soon as you enter that, I will send you this exclusive video, guys. You're going to love it, and it's going to help you a ton. Because what's better than knowing a girl's flirting with you and then rocking it? That, my friend, is how you get a girlfriend. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. Be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell if you haven't yet. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Also, give me a big thumbs up. I want to hear from you in the comments. Would you like more videos on how to tell if a girl is flirting? If you would, be sure to leave me a yes in the comments below. And as always, feel free to leave any suggestions for future videos in the comments as well. If we're not yet friends on social media, we totally should be, like, seriously. So check out those links as well. Be sure to share this with a friend. Sharing really is caring. And thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. The second thing to pay that's turning into a really bad habit. Come on here. Bloop. Bloop. And we are to our 5th tip on how to tell if a girl, what?